get
away
out
from
of
this.
Whiteout survival, the best
Yeah,
innovation.
Whiteout. Look at those creatives. Genius.
Definitely. And it's hyper casual all the way. It's just no surprise, but hyper casual is getting back on track again, especially for the forex and strategy games. And then looking at the competition in top grossing charts, which we saw with Russia and Kingdom Guard.
This is no bullshit gaming podcast, 2.5 Gamers. Sharing actionable insights, dropping knowledge from our day-to-day user acquisition, game design, and ad monetization jobs. We are definitely not discussing the latest industry news, but having so much fun. Let's not forget this is a 4 a.m. conference discussion vibe, so let's not take it too seriously.
Let's go. Welcome, everybody. This is session number 72. My name is Matej Lančarič.
I'm Felix Broberg.
My name is Jakub.
Nice. We are your hosts. Fine. That's it was not as smooth as before, but it was good. We're getting there. Welcome. So what are we talking about today? So we are bringing back one of the best podcasts we had before. Now it was pretty good. So we are talking about creative trends again for Q2. We have soft launch sonar. Wow, and
Submarine sounds insert here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then So last time Felix was talking about interactive end cards, right?
Yeah, it was. And a really funny thing happened today at one of my clients. Iron Source rolled out 90-second ads and people were complaining.
Yeah. But you're not talking about that, right?
No.
So you're going to talk about Moloco.
Moloco. And how astrophysics and ad monetization are quite similar.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. So that's that. I have one big news that happened today on Google, but I'm not going to talk about it yet. But I will talk about it in like 2 or 3 weeks, because now for the UA people in the audience, you can target interest, keywords, and placements on Google. Woohoo! So this was possible before the UAC happened. Now they brought it back after 7 years. Better late than ever. So let's see how that goes. It sounds good on paper. It was pretty good back then when you had a little bit more control over multiple things. So yeah, in a few weeks I will have some data so we can actually talk about it. So we have Gamescom coming. Funny thing happened. We're not going to talk about exactly what happened to all of us, but we got basically a funny thing. We can talk about that our party. So if you are coming to Gamescom, register to the party. It's already overbooked for 2 weeks, but we can make some arrangements, I guess. Depends. And then there's big news because obviously we discussed 2 weeks ago that we crossed 3,000 subscribers, and honestly I was kind of angry about all these Slack channels being for seniors, all VPs, execs, and whatever else. So we created our own Slack channel, and it's open for everybody. So this is going to be the most inclusive Slack out there. If you're junior, senior, mid-level, female, male, whoever, vendor, no vendor, developer, it's fine.
Everyone is welcome.
Yeah, no bullshit still applies.
Exactly. So, we are open, but we have some rules that everybody needs to follow. And I'm going to be very strict about following those rules, but we are open for everybody. So please join. There's going to be a link in the show notes. And I found out how to make those fucking links work. So it's going to be working.
Working links, huh?
And I was actually Googling that problem. It was like 2 years old video. So nobody at Google gives a fuck. You insert the link into the show note. It creates a invisible space after the link. You can't even see it. So I'll never. Anyway.
Are you going into my physics part? Because that's not cool.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. All right. So no bullshit. We're going to talk about the creative trends. So last time when I was talking about it, I mentioned that creative optimization and testing is the biggest challenge in the UA. It still kind of applies. I found out, it's not anything new, but Facebook is relying very much on your creatives, and if your creatives suck, then you can't have any kind of performance on your UA channels, UA campaigns. So I picked up one game. The Facebook was paused because of the performance. We tried 10 different ideas, and kind of like 2 or 3 from out of them worked quite well, and then we kind of saw performance picked up immediately. So again,
wait. So better creatives have better performance?
Oh, well, who would say that, right? No shit, Sherlock. Especially on Facebook. Anyway, so I'm gonna show some of the top games and top creatives from different channels, and I will do the hardest part for you, so you can get fucking inspired again. And I have a few examples. So, without any teasers, do you know which games I'm gonna talk about? Obviously, you didn't check the notes, so this is fine. Yeah, tell me free.
I checked the notes.
You checked the notes.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
It's a journey, Remo. No, come on.
Yeah, like why would you do that? Okay,
no worries. You will be guessing game and I will be.
No, okay. So Felix, tell me.
Which games we're going to be going through?
Yes, at least like you see across the Facebook.
I'm seeing a lot of Monopoly this week. A lot of Monopoly.
Yeah, no, we talked about Monopoly, so it's not going to be
Just
Monopoly.
a Hero. I'm seeing a lot.
Which hero?
Just a Hero.
Just a Hero. Okay.
And then what else have I seen? The usual suspect, Fishdom.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about
good old Player X games. What else did I see today?
All the same all the time.
We are being targeted by Fishdom ads.
Yeah, how come?
Well,
are you 40-year-old female? Are you 40-year-old female from US?
Are you not?
Are you hiding something? I mean, you have blonde hair.
Like that? Are you not?
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm, I had to bring up the TikTok swag for the creative trends. Anyway, okay, so let me share the screen.
No, but one of them has to be Royale, right?
Exactly.
No, 100% right.
Yeah, but so I'm going to talk about Whiteout Survival, Misty Continent, Evony, obviously. I mean, I'm also talking about Merge Mansion, Royal Match, Kingdom Guard, Rush Royale, Wizard Hero, and Attack Hall. And there is the Merge In as from our friend Arseny and Original Games. And I just want to showcase one thing they are doing quite well. Okay, so let's start. What do you want to see first?
Royal Rush.
No. We're not starting with Royal.
What did you ask?
I just, because I wanted to hear Whiteout Survival.
Okay, Whiteout Survival. To match my T-shirt.
Yeah.
Those who don't remember, we covered this game extensively because they kill it.
They are killing it, and they're making more than 20 million a month. Okay. So what do we have here? Oh, that's Misty Continent. Fuck it. And we start with Misty Continent. It looks like Whiteout Survival. Anyway.
You mean like there's a winter background?
Exactly. Whoops.
What are they doing there? Interesting.
And so, do you see like which
Survivor IO?
Oh no! Yes,
Survivor IO vibes out of it.
That's super Survivor IO.
It's like group Survivor. Oh man!
Oh, and a giant.
This is really cool, right?
It is actually really. I would download this game.
Why did you pick up the trident?
You know what? This is exactly how the game doesn't look like.
Yeah, it looks fake as hell, right?
Yeah, it's fake as fuck.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's great, but it's fake. It's super fake, and we have this. So we continue with the Misty Continent. And
everyone,
man, I will tell you why this works super. I mean, I don't think
lying
I will tell
always
you why
works
this
well,
works.
Maciej. Like I'm gonna start doing it more often.
But this is the thing. So the game I mentioned, obviously we tried Survivor IO types of creatives. On Facebook, immediately, best performing creative. It has nothing to do with the game. I'm using only characters from the game with this type of setup and scenario, which is obviously Survivor IO, and this is Survivor IO as well.
Wow.
But this is actually with the fake AI voiceover. And this is just absolute copy of Survivor IO creative.
Yeah,
like this is 1-to-1.
Why reinvent the wheel?
Exactly. But the thing is, like, I'm not sure why this type of creative on Facebook, it picks up the spend immediately, and I'm seeing quite good ROAS numbers for the Survivor IO types of creatives, and it has nothing to do with the game. And I tried it on 2 or 3 different games. Immediately the best performer. So I mean, I'm not sure if Facebook algo is kind of seeing these type of ads which are similar to Survivor IO, and they're making so much money out of them that this is just preferred. But it's just really mind-boggling, like how different games with the same creative concept can work quite well. So this is obviously the trend as we know since Survivor IO kind of launched. But now finally the Whiteout survival that I was talking about.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, I know.
Some quality lying here.
Let's see. So
again, quality fakeness. Is that a fishdom app?
Exactly.
Oh my
right?
god, they still fishdom.
And exactly what I had in mind. It's fishdom, and there is a little bit of the Hero Wars because they also had this fishing mechanic in the creatives. But you know, it's only first 3 seconds. And Whiteout Survival is very good with hooks, and this was the first creative, and we have more. And look at this. It's also pretty good, right? And
man,
again,
these guys are geniuses.
They're amazing. Like look at the first 3 seconds, you immediately got all of our attention.
Master of fakeness.
Who
are these guys? And where are they?
They're from China.
Geniuses.
Yeah,
Century Games, is it?
Century Games, yeah. And they're killing it. And then again, so this was great. Again, hook, amazing hook.
So good.
That is so clever.
For those not looking at YouTube, go there. It's worth it.
Yeah, it was actually quite funny.
Yes, please. Yeah, everybody who is listening to us and reading creative trends in the headline of the episode, or the name of the episode, go immediately to YouTube. I will be showing all the
press on Spotify just so you can see the video.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's true as well. And then we have basically these. That is perfect.
Yeah. I've seen this on 9gag a million times. That one. Yeah.
It's just again, and this is the same. The same creative,
so
but the hook is different.
Real world hook, and then continue.
Exactly. And if you remember, we were talking about these real world hooks with Frozen City as well. So they had these houses with snow, covered with snow. This is good. And so this is all about the hooks. Different hooks works quite well, but now this is important. Watch this.
Wait, is this for Whiteout Survival?
Exactly. Yeah.
No way.
Exactly.
Now they're really lying, huh?
It's not. They're not lying. I mean,
they're not telling the truth.
But
either.
that's super creative. I know it's fake, but it's super
fake,
creative.
But it's
really
being very creative with being fake.
But honestly, yeah, these types of ads. There you go.
Fake Oscar to these guys.
No, and this is. I mean, honestly, like their creative depth. It's just. It's great, and I saw like 200 pages of different creatives, and I just took all like these that got a lot of spend. There are so many different ones, but for this latest creative, this worked for Lords Mobile back in the days, which I took that inspiration from them for other games, which I called like these mass battles that I was always talking about. This is very similar, so they have these like different shapes of the army, and then they're just battling against each other. It's just chef's kiss, seriously.
Yeah, it was actually chef's kiss. That's
perfect.
Really good.
It's
when
really
pull
good.
the string with the army.
People must be so pissed. They're expecting something casual, and then it turns into a 4X game after 20 minutes.
But you know, like they have the idle game in onboarding, so it's fine, kind of okay. So there's this Rush Royale, which is another example we wanted to see, and they're doing this again altered gameplay as we discussed multiple times before. They're not showing their levels at all. They're using these and in various iterations.
Gameplay is now a little bit of a stretch here.
Yeah,
I know.
Should we just call it dirty lies instead of altered gameplay?
Well, if you close two of your eyes, it's definitely altered gameplay.
Even the third one.
And this is also. And this,
who did they steal that from? They stole it from
Zuma, was it the frog game? The
Yeah.
old one, super old
Two
one.
Desperados. They had a game like this as well. I can't remember who it was.
No, that's the Zuma game, man. The
Yeah.
frog sitting in the middle shooting bubbles, and it's like a match 3.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Nice. Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Very
for sure.
old, like
And-
20 years old.
Yeah, it's an old school one.
Nice. Okay, that's perfect. And now I'm gonna show you the Kingdom Guard, and then we can guess what game they are kind of getting inspired by.
So why not both?
So it's like,
Great us as an
wait a-
industry can just embrace lying and move together,
wait a
like
second.
move forward together.
But honestly, Rush Royale creative team is also very, very clever. They're using these like random scenarios. Again, this is the same.
At least we're moving away from sexist ads, so that's good.
Exactly, and then,
Yeah.
you have this, and these creatives work quite well for Rush Royale, and they're experimenting quite heavily. So what these guys, Kingdom Guard, are doing, and I saw it before. So they are kind of looking at the top grossing games and their creatives, and how can they kind of incorporate that into
You
their
mean like
creative strategy.
They are actually looking at top grossing tower defense game because they have a fake tower defense game in their
Exactly.
funnel. So that's why they're
Exactly.
copying it.
That's why they're copying it. Exactly, Yeah, exactly. So, but talking about the tower defense, look at these as well.
I would love to get like a AAA gaming person in here to just look at these creatives and just watch their reaction.
Exactly. Yeah. They would just cry.
Yeah.
Everybody would just cry. And this is also Kingdom Guard, by the way. So
This
it's
is Kingdom Guard, really.
But you can see
Completely new
flying.
assets.
You see,
You-
I see ads like this, and I know it's just like this doesn't exist. There's no way.
But that's you. I know. As soon as I see these type of ads, it's like, oh well, this is from, I don't know, Rush Royale. This is from different game. But the thing is, like, this is very different art style.
Completely different.
Completely different. And then this is great. Do you see the combination of different games?
Yeah.
Man. So
The backpack resources again.
yeah, exactly. It's just this mechanic that Golden Goblins brought into the UA and creatives. It's just it's
Man, it's
so
like
good.
it's like building a game now. Like building
It's
these
like
fake
Age of
creatives,
Empires,
like-
Age of
like,
Empires,
we're gonna
Golden
use,
Goblins. Yeah.
progression from this game, gacha from that game. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
use
yeah.
fake trick from this game, fake trick from that creation.
Exactly. Exactly, and then we have this basically, which is also the same thing, but it's in different.
Yeah,
art
not
style,
hyper casual.
Exactly, yeah.
3D hyper casual low poly. It's like low poly with actual assets.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly the same ad as before. Man, it's just. Honestly, when I'm looking into these creatives, so I left out Top War on purpose, so we can talk about them next time, because they also have quite a variety of
You mean
different
like
creatives.
fifth version of their funnel with merging?
Exactly. Yeah. So
It's not dumb if it works.
man, okay, so
course, they need to keep it fresh.
Let's talk about the Wizard Hero. I'm seeing these ads quite often. And do you know the game by any chance?
I actually haven't heard of
no.
it. Who makes it?
Yeah, it's actually by our friends Ruby Games and Rovio.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah,
Ruby
do you
Games
know
is
like
the hyper casual studio
Yes.
that Robbie acquired.
yeah,
Mm.
pay attention to these holes very much. And then I mean, this is most probably just Survivor.io with the Wizard, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But these holes are very important in this case. Because
Is it just creative or actually
This is-
they're
this is a creative.
This is the strongest
I don't know. I
character
haven't
in
played the game.
Wizard Hero. He can literally
Oh,
bend
so the
the
holes
fire and this chest
are
is
just
the
fake,
secret
are
to
they?
how you
Most
defeat
probably.
it.
yeah.
You start with Master Wizard,
And do you know
oldest
which
and
game
fastest to get trained.
Is that
You
Dragon
has
have
Ball?
inside
350,000
like these type of
X
holes?
to get the purple chest, then
Who
you
are
can
you?
get one of the strongest
Exactly.
heroes on the
And
page.
one
Not
other
only
game
is
that
that the
scared
most
like
deadly
fucking
master
crazy.
fire beams.
The
Try it.
Royale hole.
Attack hole. Exactly. So, but this ad is quite funny.
Oh,
it's
they
one-
make a game out of those like scale comparison videos. Really? That's genius.
It's man, it's great. Seriously.
Oh, that's
And-
hilarious.
And this is 1 minute
That's a great
long.
ad.
Wait a second. It's not done. It's not. We are not done.
Then maybe this game is for you. If you're
We are
not
still not
man.
done.
please keep scrolling.
The real life finger.
The real life finger, but there is one more thing which is super important. And where the fuck is he? Where are you? So anyway, like these games scale like crazy,
Yeah,
and
I see why.
yeah, man, it's
Not
great.
even. Is it PvP?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like very satisfying to eat
Where is
stuff
the-
in holes.
Okay, so I guess didn't
creative?
download the right creative. There was a Will Smith as from Men in Black coming from left talking about.
And you didn't download that one?
I thought I did. Anyway, maybe I will
Even
put it in the
munching.
I will put it in the post production. Fuck off, it's fine. And then so let's talk about the merch in for a second, and then we can we can finish the kind of
Hyper casual team.
a hyper casual theme, and then we can go to casual games. So Evony, obviously dancing, everything.
Oh,
Now
it's a new
this
form.
this
All right.
these type of things you are, and this is not even the first iteration.
It's like going back to these phone games you need to play. You press play it on TV.
Man, I mean, but this is
The
this is
enemies are in idle animation, standing on rolling barrels.
exactly with you're shooting into the barrels and then trying to get different enemies on your side, and it's like it doesn't make any sense.
No,
Doesn't
zero
make sense.
sense. And why are there
But-
Spartans?
It's exactly, and then we have another variation which is exactly the same.
How much spend did you think went into these creatives?
These are the top creatives in terms of spend. So anything they are spending now is just one of the top 5 creatives.
And
So
this
almost
is
almost
for what? Like basic Ebony, the old one.
well, the Evony that we are always talking about. They
Evony, the one that everyone
The
knows
Forex
the gameplay,
one, yeah?
and this is
the
not
Forex
in
one,
it.
yeah, the Forex
Yeah.
one that they incorporated the pulled the pin into the game. I'm pretty sure if I download the fucking game, like this is gonna be one of the levels, most probably, and this is again not
Spartans holding
nothing
miniguns
new.
shooting
This is
barrels.
nothing new. If you see these type of things, it's basically like this gate concept from every other hyper casual game,
Mm.
and there are different versions of these and iterations. There is this new game. It's a gun game, so you're shooting on different targets, and then you're just getting better guns. That's it. That's the game, basically. And this is exactly the mechanic from there.
This always amazes me when we do these. Like what people come up with.
Incredible.
I think incredible, but again, we are coming back to the fact that what we see here is just a lot of different hyper casual games. Again, we are just coming back in time. It's just different types of hyper casual that are again now trending. So we were talking about the hooks and how Whiteout Survival is doing quite well. So Arseny and then the team from Original Games, this is their creative, and this is one of the best performing for a while. Honestly, first,
Granny died.
yeah, exactly. So you have the hook, Granny died, the drama there, and then you have merch, and then you are renovating basically the what it is.
At least she
cottage,
didn't froze
I
to
guess.
that.
Yes, yeah, true. But this is not in the game, so this is kind of altered, and this is it's not fake, but it's
Yeah, this can be
It's altered.
considered altered. Yeah.
yeah. And then basically this is it. So you have the hook, and this is definitely working quite well for them, because when I talked to them some months ago, I think it was last year, September, this was the best performing creative, and it's still up there. It's still like top spender. So merch mention. How
Pedro?
do
Can you wait? Sorry. Just a
Yeah.
question. Can you really run a creative for that long? Doesn't that create some kind of creative fatigue?
you can depends on the channel. So if you're running it on ad networks, you're fine. If you're running it on Facebook, you're fucked. Basically,
No. Okay.
it's like it's gonna die. It's gonna die sooner rather than later. On Facebook, very soon. With I don't know whatever level of spend now. Facebook sucks. So thank you, Meta. Anyway, so Merge mentioned Pedro. There is no Pedro. There is no fucking Pedro.
They ran out of money. Pedro's too expensive.
Pedro is out. There is only.
They could even keep showing Pedro in these like small ones. I guess there's some licensing.
I don't know. They were showing Katie Bates for a long time.
Yeah, but I guess that was a different contract, probably.
Okay, but if you work with Pedro and then you can use it for 2 months, it's not fucking clever money.
No, that's very dumb. Yeah. But maybe it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't like performing.
There were different
Pedro fatigue.
Yeah, Pedro can't have any type of fatigue. Come on, man. We just talked about Pedro last time, so I don't think Pedro is going anywhere. It's just, why would you not run a best performing creative that you claimed in a few podcasts that this is great, this is running amazing? So either, like you said,
that well.
Exactly. That was always the rumor. And this is the old creative. I remember this, seeing this.
They should have used Morgan Freeman instead.
Well, Morgan Freeman. Okay, you mentioned Robert De Niro for Monopoly Go. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you have these different celebrities in your sleeve. Nice. Anyway, so Pedro, celebrities, most probably not as great investment as people would think. So what else? Royal match, of course. Royal fucking match. What do we have here?
Burning the
same
king
fucking thing
Acid,
all over again.
Acid.
King, save him. 1 minute long video, different scenarios. King waving at you.
I saw it like 20 times.
I know. I saw this 20 times in a few different iterations, and I think we actually showed this exact video on the last Creative Trends.
Yeah.
This is still kind of working.
I've never seen a success one. It's always fail. So that seems to be the common red thread. It never succeeds. How it works. Yeah.
This is kind of new, but again, saving the king.
He's going to drown in balls?
Yes, of course. And then he's freezing. Someone is freezing, and then they have this with UGC.
That's not Pedro.
It's not Pedro. It's some French guy talking about Royale match.
Useless is the hand. Just put it in. Only 20% of people can work that out.
Yeah, exactly. On all the 20%, it's a lot. Only 1%. 1%. 4%. 4% worked the best. Yeah.
4% works the best.
Yeah. That's what we tried in the headline. Different numbers, and the 4 kind of was performing best. Anyway, so they're using these UGC type of videos in combination with their best performing creatives. Nothing new, but you can definitely do it. And I was just because why not? I was looking at Candy Crush. Since Royale match surpassed Candy Crush in terms of revenue, we can play some Candy Crush creatives as well. So why not? You can see
for context, just regarding last month, I think, or recently, not like overall.
Very recently. And this is basically it. At least they have eyes and they can smile.
Seems super basic to me.
It's very basic.
But they have brand guidelines,
I know, we discussed that. I know. So with this type of brand, like, as your hands are tied a little bit, and your brain is also very limited. You can be on the festival like the whole year if you come with this type of ads. Okay. I'll just. Let's pause, and this is most probably the same. Yeah, this is exactly the same fucking thing. It's just like different order. So okay, that was basically it. So what can we get out
from
of
this?
Whiteout Survival, the best innovation.
Yeah, Whiteout. Look at those creatives.
Definitely.
Genius.
And it's hyper casual all the way. It's just no surprise, but hyper casual is getting back on track again, especially for the 4X and strategy games. and then looking at the competition in top grossing charts, which we saw with Russia and Kingdom Guard, and then basically drama. So, but not drama, but very strong hook, and it doesn't need to be very strong hook from the game. It can be from real world.
Yeah,
that grabs the attention. And that's it. Felix, go. Wake up. Wake the fuck up.
Pick up. I'm already awake. Don't worry. So, Dr. Remy, are you going to have to quote me on this? Because this is going to get, complicated analogy here. Because I'm going to talk about, how astrophysics and ad monetization are not all that different.
I'm really looking
you hear that, Dr. Remy?
Yeah,
all right.
Let's do this.
So, ad monetization is actually a bit similar to planetary physics. That's right, planetary physics. So bear with me. So if you think of the demand sources that you plug in, it's like getting a direct pulse on what UA channels are working well. So the better a UA channel works, the more UA dollars flow through it, the higher the spend, the better the monetization source for us admon people. So if you think about it, like these companies have like kind of their own gravity fields. The more money that is spent through the platforms, the bigger the gravity fields in admon. So an example Matej's talked about many times on this podcast is, for example, right now, how good AppLovin is for UA. I'd echo that. It's a great demand source on admon as well. So today,
congrats for a 25% bump, guys.
yeah, great share price. Yeah, bump. So today I want to talk about a new company whose gravity is starting to become big enough that as an admon person, you have to start paying attention to it. And that is Moloco. Moloco, for those who don't know, is a DSP. And for those who don't know what a DSP is, it's a demand side platform, which means that they don't have their own inventory, but they buy it all on RTB, which means real-time bidding. So they buy it all from SSPs. How good?
What is SSP? What is SSP?
Supply side platform. So yeah, it's where you buy the demand.
Okay, so Unity, AppLovin,
yeah, exchanges essentially.
Okay.
So how good a DSP's performance depends completely on how good its machine learning and algorithms are. So when you launch campaigns with DSPs, there's often learning periods that you need to go through to teach these algorithms how to find users that are good for you. How much do these learning phases usually cost, Matej? 25, 50 grand? Like what's the going rate?
It was like that before. It was 50K.
Yeah.
But now with Moloco, you can just turn on the post packs and you can actually spend zero money, and then you will just have to open those for like a week or two. So they're starting to get post packs from different sources, so you don't need to spend anything and then just launch.
Nice.
When you're
ready. I didn't know that. Huh.
Yeah.
So you're saying you can save up to 50K on shitty installs until the algorithm learns?
Yep.
That used to be the trick Liftoff used to do. They used to we'll give you 25 grand in free credit. And then no one said until you started oh yeah, that's our learning budget.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so if a DSP works, it really works. And as of this moment, the DSP with the largest spend is Moloco. There's rumors swirling around the industry that Moloco's spend this year on mobile will be way north of $1 billion.
Ooh.
And I've actually seen slides from Moloco that confirm this. So
what's the second biggest, or how should I compare
so
sizes
DSP
here?
is that Moloco is the biggest DSP right now in the world.
The second one is what me Liftoff, I guess, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. And how much you would say they would spend?
So Liftoff used to have $1 billion spend, I think, but not anymore. But this is they're growing bigger and they're growing quickly, so they're crushing it.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, if a demand source is spending that kind of money and giving off that kind of gravity field, because $1 billion in our industry is a lot of spend. If you think about it, what was all mobile gaming revenue?
That's our sponsorship money.
Yeah.
Easy. That's fine.
Yeah.
Few months for Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah. So, a demand source, if it's spending that kind of money and giving off that gravity field, it's good for admon people to take notice. So normally, if a DSP is spending that kind of money, there's not that much an ad monetization person can do. DSPs, like I said, don't have their own supply, so they don't have their own SDK. So they buy it all on open auction via SSPs. That generally means that admon people have to work with DSPs by integrating an exchange like Digital Turbine or the exchanges that you get in App Loving Exchange or Iron Source Exchange, or through like other networks. But Moloco is a bit different because a year or so ago, they bought Aqueous, which was a mediation platform that had an SDK. They sunset that product and kept the SDK, and voila, right now you're able to integrate Moloco SDK as a direct demand source to get direct access to their demand. So why am I even bringing this up if you already have access to the demand through exchanges? So how it works for DSPs is that when like they buy inventory, you can describe it almost as you're getting charged a tax to go via someone else's SDK connection, which typically is between 20 to 35%. So if you're spending as much money as Moloco is on exchanges, that means sometimes that a considerable amount of incremental money can be generated if you go direct. And they're being very clever about this. So how much? So this is how they're being super clever. So how they're executing right now is you can send them a message and they can actually work out because they can see in what apps they're spending in or games they're spending in, and they can calculate roughly how much incremental money you can earn by going to them directly. Very clever. So they go like, oh, you don't need to integrate us, and let me just do the calculation. And then they work out like, oh, you can earn X $1,000 more a day if you go directly to us because that's how much money we're buying already through your games. So right now,
legit then.
Yeah, really, it's clever. So right now, like Moloco is not available. It's available on Macs as a custom like integration, which is a pain in the ass, a bit more pain in the ass to integrate. On Iron Source, they're an adapter, so you don't even need to do anything extra. It's just integrating directly. They're on waterfall placements, but I'm sure they're going to be building a bidder eventually. Only word of caution that I have here is that they're super strong on interstitials and rewarded video. Banners is absolute garbage for them, like terrible, like worse than terrible. But in terms of uplift, when I have tried this, the estimate that they gave me was pretty much bang on after some optimization time. So true to their word. And the ad ARPDAU uplift was in the 10% range on rewarded video. So to sum up my segment in one word, disintermediation.
What?
Exactly. Going directly to the source instead of going through middlemen.
Ah, okay. Oof. Interesting.
How about that?
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Okay, so TLDR is like try to integrate it
they're
into
pretty much
your
one of the
stack?
like the DSP that's big enough and they're going direct. So it's like they're doing something that's not really normal.
Okay.
But it's kind of like a testament to really how big they are as a DSP.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, the analogy with the gravity field was pretty nice, I would say.
Thank you, Dr. Remiar.
No
Very good.
problem.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. We should have a soft launch sonar for like a separate episode. Like this is just like fucking a million games. Go.
No, there's not million games. There's
It's got
last
20 minutes.
time, man.
You got 20 minutes,
Okay.
man.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
Okay.
Submarine sounds here. Soft launch sonars happening. So, just for a little bit of an update for last time, we did 20 games. This time we'll do 12 games, a little bit more quality over quantity. And honestly, I wasn't able to find that much because it was just 3 months ago. The other
just
thing,
3 months ago.
yeah, small update to the ones that we talked about last time. We covered extensively Squad Busters because there were different closed betas. So if you want to go check that out, is on the channel.
Exactly.
We also covered Harry Potter Magic Awakened, which didn't really make it to us.
Yeah, it wasn't that
didn't awake,
great.
as I would say. So pun intended. And all the other games are pretty much as they are, I think. But one big update, and we'll start directly with that, is Warcraft Arclight Rumble, which is no more.
It's
currently it's Warcraft Rumble. So there was a renaming. They have the regional testing locations currently in soft launch from Tuesday, if I get it right. Yeah.
Sweden is a great Warcraft country. We love Warcraft.
Something like that. And as said, the game is already in soft launch. As per Blizzard way, the global launch is not
Soon.
far away, or let's say rather soon. So,
So in
we'll
5
see.
years.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. My guess is that this is gonna be somewhere autumn, but at least we're gonna see some data now because it's not closed beta or family, friends, whatever.
What the fuck is this? Clash Royale?
We talk about it. This
we talked. Yeah, we talked about it.
It's a Clash Royale style PvE gameplay. Lot of stuff.
Why do we need another Clash Royale clone?
Because they're Blizzard
Don't
and
know.
they don't think.
They playing Blizzard nostalgia as usual. So
But what is it like? How is this nostalgic?
Because you have all the Blizzard like Warcraft IP in it, like Hearthstone. Hearthstone had the same premise that like, all the Warcraft IP, and we're just playing on mobile. So, but let's see. I'm not really positive regarding the outcome of this.
Yeah, this is gonna fail
commercially.
So hard.
Let's say, like
definitely.
looks gorgeous, but I'm kind of skeptical.
It's gonna have like gigantic CPIs.
Yeah, like you have the Blizzard IP there, but don't know. We'll see.
Man, if you didn't say Blizzard IP, I wouldn't even recognize it from this screen.
Let's say.
No way.
Let's continue. So, mystery matters. This is interesting, and it matters a little bit because guess
man, you're full of puns. Fuck this year, you're on fire.
Guess who's behind this one?
I know, Felix.
Yeah, of course. This was soft launch actually in October 27, 2022. But now, as I saw it, there's a new iOS version finally soft launch this month. So that says something usually. And the interesting part here is that it's not only hidden object, but it's also combined with match 3.
For a 45 and above women bonanza.
Yeah, so I've never seen this one before where you have actually both core gameplays into it. But yeah, let's see. Maybe they come up with something. Like I'm really looking forward how this one will.
That's interesting, actually. That would open up another complete way of thinking about things.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, next one. Blast Raiders, or let's say Blast Explorers. This is a little bit of No. This is actually a little. It took me a little bit of digging until I found out how this played. So this is actually Big Fish. Shout out to our friend Laura, who actually I guess is involved in this. The interesting thing is that this game was actually called first Blast Riders and soft launch January 12, 2021 on Android. But now there's another Android game called Blast Explorers Fun Puzzles, which soft launched June 14, 2023. And if you look at this screen and you see the familiar UI with a lot of soft currency, where do you think this goes?
Oh my god, this is fucking Coin Master.
Exactly. So if you look into I wasn't able to find the gameplay of the new game, just the old game. But if you look into the screenshots there, it directly says that attack your friends and blockade your friends' boosters.
Laura, when this launches, you're coming on the pod to talk about it.
So
yeah, of course she will be able to, because it's a small company. Nobody cares about anything, right?
It's not Aristocrat. Keep in mind, it's the big company that's owning Big Fish. Yeah, I'm just saying.
No, she's never gonna.
So it's click to match core, and there's the Coin Master meta something like the PvP.
Like why would you combine these type of things?
The interesting thing, I have one more game in my sonar that's doing exactly this. So we'll see.
It's going to be a head-to-head. Oh, I love it.
Let's see. But
that means ECPMs go up for me.
They will fail both.
Like maybe like it will combine match 3 and casino CPIs together.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's going to be 200. Amazing.
And who wins?
Well done.
Admon.
Yeah, let's see. I'm really curious how this one will play out. Okay, continuing. This one is pretty much like sure shot from guess who? 37 Entertainment. 37 games.
How was I going to guess that?
Puzzles and survival.
So it's the zombie match 3 game.
Yeah. The 4X one. So they have a 4X game with Guess what? Let me find it.
Dinosaurs. Wow.
Yeah, dinosaurs and dinosaur battles. But
Okay.
actually, merging tower defense gameplay.
Oh,
Where have
hello,
we seen
Kingdom
this
Guard.
before?
Hello, Kingdom Guard. Look at
Exactly.
you. Nice. Okay.
So this is
hello.
37
It's historically accurate
Entertainment.
as well because the dinosaurs are like spurting fire.
Yeah. So soft launch
Jeez.
August 4th, just last week, is a 4X with tower defense core gameplay, and I think also some dinosaur battles as we saw on there, some auto battles one. Maybe just let's do all the like hybrid casual, hyper casual gameplay and slam it into it.
Honestly,
but in the
do
end,
you remember the X Hero game? It
yeah,
was like
yeah.
they had
Maybe this is
dinosaurs
it.
before the Save the Bulk.
Okay.
They had dinosaurs inside.
But this is again another kind of tryout on the let's put as much kind of hyper casually core gameplays in between, and then in
But
the
this
end
doesn't
it will
look
be
hyper
4X.
casual at all.
This is the 4X part.
Yeah. Okay. True.
What did you
Sorry, I
expect?
forgot. Yeah, I forgot.
Okay, so that's there. What's next? Project Entropy. This is from FunPlus, soft
That's a
launch
good
July
name.
4th.
Oh, the amazing
By the
name.
way,
Wow.
a lot of games have like different versions of their builds or names, or like I've seen gameplay videos like 2 years old, and then I see that like the first version of the build on the stores is like last month. So I don't know what's happening there. If somebody wants to correct me, feel free to do so in the comments. But yeah, it's kind of confusing.
This looks like StarCraft.
Yeah, this is a sci-fi 4X. So yeah.
A lot of
Well,
4X
like
games coming
Misty
out, huh?
Continent. Misty Continent is also kind of 4X game, right? And they're using
So-
fucking fake creatives, so this is gonna be the same.
Yeah, I don't know how this one goes in.
Think
but,
about Stormshot. They're not using
maybe,
it's the
but
same.
they have an auto battle in it, I think. So it's a little bit at least try to go towards casualish features, but yeah, it's a sci-fi 4X. Okay, next one. Dragon Air Silent Gods.
Newverse.
Yeah,
This is
so
nice.
this is a Newverse game. For those who don't remember, they are the publisher behind Marvel Snap. And this is actually...
By the way,
Yep.
they're going to have a huge booth at Gamescom. We need to go. We need to go.
100%.
there. We need to go.
Let's go.
But as a
Yeah,
unit, we can't go alone.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we merged
We
together.
need to hold Remo's hand so he doesn't run away and go to
No, he's gonna bring all the suitcases from his house so he can buy all the waifu
waifu
characters.
statues.
All the statues, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a auto battler MMORPG, if I get it right. There's this auto battler there, then there's this kind of exploration part, story
This
part.
is the EA game. What is the Star Wars?
It's
what's
pretty
the-
massive, to be honest, on the first look. So yeah, let's see how this one goes. This is
Okay.
actually soft launch May 18th, and yeah, again,
quite
I've
a while,
seen
huh?
something older videos of this probably. So again, could be just like switching accounts with studios, because Nuverse is a publisher. This could be a different developer and so on and so forth.
Oh,
So,
yeah, that's
like, take it
most
with a grain
probably.
of salt, but it's definitely gonna be interesting to see and follow how this one plays out. Okay, next one. Classic. Monster
Classic.
Hunter Now.
Yes,
Another
this is interesting.
Niantic story. Niantic.
It's Niantic. Fuck's sake, it's not Niantic.
I
Jesus
know,
Christ.
to piss you off. Anyway, so this
Triggered.
is the this is the see played out.
Yeah.
This is the usual geolocation game, I guess, without the crappy AR.
Can't wait to
AR
go
part.
outside and play Monster now. I'm already looking forward to it. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a hit.
Honestly, a lot of people think this is gonna actually work.
Yeah, because like when I was looking at the combat gameplay, I think these are actually reused assets from the PC game as I was playing it a little bit, which is super popular in Asia. And my
Yeah.
guess is this could end up actually like Dragon Quest Walk, which
Yeah, this
is
is very
again
big in
just
Asia.
Asian focused and Asian revenue, and we don't care about the West. And that's
Yeah.
it. That could be it. Maybe finally something that plays out for Niantic after Pokemon Go, but yeah, let's see.
You
Yeah,
didn't
don't
dare
know.
to trigger twice, huh?
Don't
No,
know,
no, no.
don't know honestly what to say about this one. Interesting thing was like when you were fighting the monster, it says like find a safe place to fight it before you actually.
You
fight
know
it
what?
or
You know
something.
what? You can find the safe place. That's our Slack. It's a safe place for
Where
everybody.
everyone is
so-
welcome.
Exactly.
Nice chill. Yeah,
Exactly.
let's
There you
continue.
go.
Yeah, and this is the other game I was talking about called Coins and
Oh,
Puzzles.
amazing.
Coins and Puzzles is from guess who?
Yeah, we already know. You teased it in the chat before.
Yeah, so it's Eplavin, and actually, this seems to be another play at
Is it
Casual
Appleton or
Casino.
Lion?
Applying.
Another play at Casual Casino. They have this like renovation meta as you see there, and some kind of a like again the girl was I think freezing.
Man, of course she was freezing.
Like taken straight
That's-
out of the creative. But what's really interesting, they actually have two games both on Android on their store account because this was soft launch before or March 26, and they have Coin Story Girls episode, which I couldn't find the gameplay from. But the interesting part is that game doesn't have a slot machine. They
dice.
have a dice board.
And this is gonna perform way better because what I mentioned on the last time, dice work better in terms of the CPI than obviously fucking slot machine.
Yeah,
And who knows this? Appleton.
So they have both games actually in soft launch with both
Nice.
kind of images of
This
the
is
slot
interesting.
machine, or let's say different setups.
This
So
is how you actually test different mechanics. You just put
yeah, we'll
same
see.
build, just different assets, and
Like
there you go.
currently, when market is really heating up with Monopoly Go, it's like a great time to soft launch.
Yeah, I was just
Exactly,
going to
yeah.
say that. Like
Yeah.
they're taking on Monopoly, right? That's interesting.
Yeah, it's right there. So let's see. Okay, continuing. Warhammer 40,000 Warforged.
Why another Warhammer game? For fuck's sake!
The
That's
IP
what
is
the world
pretty
needs.
big.
Who does play? Like who plays these games?
It's like a
Warhammer?
Like
loyal
all
fan
fi-
base
all
of like
fi-
100 million
Didn't
people
know that
max.
Henry Cavill is going to film it into a series or something
Oh,
now
yeah,
that he
that's
was
true.
kicked out
Yeah,
of
yeah, that's
Left
true, yeah, yeah.
Witcher. Man, this is pretty big
That's true.
IP.
I know it's pretty big IP, but still.
Keep in mind, Warhammer is the original, like Warcraft guys. Before Warcraft was there, they wanted to have Warhammer IP, and they didn't get it, so they said "fuck it" and just roll with it.
Yeah.
And Warcraft was
Of course,
born.
yeah. Great idea. Also move.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So
Necrons. I see Necrons. I see a Chaos Space. No, I don't see a Chaos Space.
yeah, it seems
So
like a card
Necrons.
battler.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be horribly high CPI.
Oh
but
yeah.
Maybe
Even
the IP will
even
do something.
Warhammer IP won't help
I
you
don't know.
that
I don't
much.
know. This is under still from the count and was soft launch June 1st, 2022, actually. Okay. Continuing, one of our favorites that we always pick on is Ubisoft. So actually,
Yes.
there's a new game very, very recently, June 30th, soft launch,
Is it a battle royale?
Division Resurgence.
Oh my
That's
god.
the mobile port of the famous PC game of the looter shooter.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna be so clunky, isn't it?
I don't know. Let's see.
looks
Maybe it
terrible.
will be less clunky than the other game I'm going to talk about.
Oh yes.
Oh, of
So there's
course.
another Ubisoft game that we're going to show, and that's
No.
Assassin's Creed Jade. So they actually have a closed beta running currently from August the 3rd.
And we are not invited. Oh.
No, I'm not invited, of course not. I'm really curious how the monetization works in it. Haven't checked it yet, but
Definitely no rewarded odds. I
my
can tell you
guess
that
is
much.
my guess is that because it's in the Jade era and like whole like Asian China team, it's again catered towards Asian market where power progression doesn't matter.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
people
yeah.
spend Diablo Immortal millions, so maybe they are playing it outright from the start. So let's see.
Okay.
But as I click through it a little bit, it's like very, very typical Assassin's Creed. You go around, kill people silently
Yeah,
or
all-
not silently, run to towers,
yeah.
then you do
Everything
the
all over again.
animation, you jump out of the tower, and then new map unhides, and like it's like completely the usual
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
It gets very grindy. It gets
And
very
then it gets
grindy. in
super
a hurry.
grindy. Yeah,
Right.
it gets super grindy. That's the Ubisoft formula. Okay, so that's there. And then we have World of Warship Legends from Wargaming, of course.
Oh, what's
And
new
the-
about this one?
Yeah, the new about this one is there's actually a second mobile game on the team of World of Warships because they have World of Warship Blitz,
And
which
Legends.
which is already there, and this
Yes.
is Legends. To be honest, this plays a little bit better than the tanks game on like
Oh.
altogether because it's slower, as these ships aren't that fast as tanks, and you really need to time your torpedoes, your shots, your whatever. Like, I don't know if there's even the aircraft carriers, because the gameplay completely changes there. Like, as I was playing this, like with aircraft carrier, you just switch over to map view and you just send squadrons of fighters or dive bombers on ships.
This is such a Remo game. You must love this, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
This is amazing. But
Only improvement would be waifu ships.
they have that. They have.
Yeah,
They
they
have.
Oh Jesus!
They have collaboration with anime brands, man. And
There you
they have
go.
that.
This is
Perfect.
Remo's game.
Boobs
Dr.
and
MER.
warships. Exactly
Yeah.
what Remo likes.
But honestly, like, this is a hobbyist game. Like, people who play
Yeah.
this game, they won't play for the collection, for the army history and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. So
yeah.
it's like a sure shot.
It's very
and to
similar
be
to
honest, they
when
put
we
in
had.
so much effort to make it historically accurate. It's quite impressive.
Yeah. They're like really killing it there. So no questions asked. Okay, and last one, Tiny Animal War by Gem City.
Ooh.
So guess where
Where
we saw
you
this
had-
before?
What is this? Is AFK Arena? No. Wait.
No.
Wait a second.
Is that Legend of Slime?
No, that's Legend of Slime.
No,
It's
no.
Animal War and Art of Legions.
Art of
and
Legion,
all
yeah,
these
yeah.
other auto battlers where you first merge the units before the battle,
Yes.
and then they auto battle.
Art of Legion was the original OG, original gangster, with all these like fake ads and the hyper casual small characters, blue and green, blue and red.
Yeah. And
Basically,
then there's the idle part of it. Like,
Okay.
it's pretty much Art of Legions on
Okay, yeah. Okay, nice.
more cuter graphics, I would say. So let's say,
Yeah,
but
it's like-
this is
That's
like
the thing, like
actually-
why people do this? Like the Art of Legion and the CPIs must be like super low, and like why would you put this type of
I don't know. Like, to be
art
honest, this is
style
the
on top
first
of it.
game I saw on Gem City's account from 2021.
Oh yeah, true. Okay.
So this was soft launch actually June 11th this year, and it's the
okay.
usual auto merge battler as the Art of World Legions. I think maybe this was because, if I remember correctly, Gem City was involved in that Web3 Champions game. Forgot the
Champions, what
name.
is it? Ascension.
Yeah, something. Yeah,
And
I think-
then the whole Bogota team pivoted to this different Web3 type of company.
Yeah. So, yeah, don't know, but it's interesting. Like, I'm really curious if this will fly now after all the like 20 different clones of Art of World Legions and like whatever's there. So let's see. Yeah, that was it for the soft launch sonars this time.
Nice.
Yeah, we keep that on our sonar and see what's happening. I'm
That's
really
good.
looking forward when Blizzard actually releases the Warcraft Rumble game. We're gonna review it.
Oh yeah, of course. And
Yeah,
I can already
100%.
say it's gonna suck.
The rewarded ad placements are going to be so good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to
you
be
won't even
ad
see
ROAS
them.
And even
campaigns
the-
bonanza that UA team is going to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
doing only
Exactly.
ad ROAS.
In the U Adras Bonanza and the UA team of like mobile UA team of Blizzard, I heard only great things. Super
Blended.
experienced dudes.
Blended campaigns.
Man,
Oh,
that's
but
good.
honestly, they're trying, man. Like, if it
And
goes
they're
under
welcome to our Slack group.
if it goes, yeah, of course. If it
Yeah,
goes under
everyone.
Microsoft, my guess is that maybe there'll be some kind of different synergies there. But yeah, let's see.
Let's see. All right. That's it.
That's it.
Thank you very much, guys, for listening. Please keep subscribing because our YouTube channel is fucking exploding in the
Thank
last
you
few
so
days.
much.
Thank you very much. Please keep doing so. Also join the Slack. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have different channels. We've already like few people coming in.
Yeah, and see you at Gamescom.
And see you at Gamescom. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.
Well, that was a fun episode to record. I had a lot of fun on that one.
It was good.
Yeah, it was a lot of bullshit.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, I couldn't spare one of my brain cells to write a better thing because, like one of them was used to use the monkey.
That's okay. I had to bring up the.
I'm not going
TikTok
first.
cap. Oh, you are going first, man.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you're
come
definitely
on.
going first.
Of course, yeah, you're going.
Why
to
am I
fucking
going
bo-
first?
Yeah, so your brain cells can rest afterwards.
Wait.
It's okay.
Let me just move my screen around so it's in the perfect position here.
Yeah.